Guess who's back? Back again. It's me. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So it's me, do you remember me? Probably going to have no views on this video, but I woke up and I've got this bit of I'm just going to film a little bit of a daily thing, to be honest, and just speak, catch up, whatever. That's what I feel like today. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with what I'm feeling. But hello, it's September. Can you believe that it's September? I mean, by the time you see this, it's going to be like pretty much the middle of September. But I've just been having a summer. We went on holiday. We went to alll in Spain, which was really nice, and life has just flown by since we've come back. August, what was that? I've just been working, but I have been having a bit of a lot of anxiety. I don't know what it is, but if you don't know, I am 30 next week. It is my 30th birthday. And you know what? I always thought, I'm going to be 30 in a couple of years. And then all of a sudden, like next week, I'm 30. And some of you who are maybe a little bit older than me is like, Isobel, that's nothing. However, at this time of my life, you kind of start reflecting, and you will probably know this. You reflect and you think, what have I contributed? Who am I? What is it that I want to achieve in the next decade of my life? I've just been in a bit of a bubble, and I just don't think I've been present anywhere. So all it is, mate, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I thought that I'm just going to catch up with you all. I hope you're all doing really well and you've had a great summer and are ready for the darker months. I'm not going to lie, I've struggled quite a bit with the transition of not pegging my washing out every single day. What is that? I hate drying washing indoors. I haven't got a dryer, but it is what it is, But I've got some bits from the charity shop, and like I went to a jumbo sale, so I thought I'd show you that. I have got a bag of little bits and bobs. If it is a bit dark, I do apologise. I can't really do much about it, to be honest. I'm in the kitchen, I've got a bag of lots of pink decorations because I'm going to just have like a little bit of a gathering for my birthday because, needs, must and all that. I thought I'd just show you that. I'm going to have Chippy for tea, some battered orange chips. If you don't know, I'll show you later. And then probably mooch around Sainsburys. We need a few bits, and I thought, I'll bring you all along if I can. I don't know, we'll have a look at the clothes or something. Just have some time with me this Sunday, have a cup of tea, and let's just get into today's video. Right, I'm going to show you bits that I picked up. Now, there's not a lot, but I'm just going to show you anyway because there's a bit of everything in this video. But how cute are these coasters? Now, I feel like, should I even use them as a coaster? But look how beautiful they are. They're like flowers. And these would be pretty good to give as a gift because it's still got the label on. It's originally from Next and got like everything on there, but I only paid £1. I think from what I can see it was £3 before, but they've obviously just put it down to £1. I mean, but how beautiful are them. I'm going to put these away for spring because I'm not going to put these, I mean, you could. I mean, I could put them out. But I've been picking some bits up that have been in the sale and I'm just going to save them for like spring next year. So how cute's that? I think that's lovely for £1. And then I've got this, which I saw in the charity shop. It is a pumpkin placemat, but I'm just going to put it in the kitchen. In fact, I haven't even got a lot of autumn stuff out at the minute. Like, I've been gradually putting things out, but I haven't got actually my stuff that I've got up in the loft. I just think, just not quite yet. I won't do it next week when it's like my birthday week. But for £1.50, if you can see that, can you see that? I'm just going to show you there if you can see. £1.50, I thought, you know what, I'm grabbing that. So I'll probably put that somewhere in the kitchen. Maybe over there. Oh, look at that, somewhere here. Maybe. If I do this, maybe, what we're saying. So I got this box and I saw it was only £3 and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to get that. Oh, goodness me. Now, I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know where I've seen it and I haven't took it out of the box yet. So hopefully it works. But it's just this lamp and it came with a bulb. should try it in a minute, to be honest. But I loved, hang on, give me a sec, guys, give me a sec. So you can always get a different shade, but I like the grey because it goes with my sofa. I mean, I'm sorry, how beautiful is that? I don't know where it's from. Oh, it's the range. It's from the range. Me and my mum are really loving the range, by the way. We're going to go and have a trip up there and have a good look round. But this is from the range and I absolutely love this. £3, absolute bargain. Let me just see if it works. We better do that. Hopefully it doesn't cut out my electricity. Looks all decent. I mean, look at that. It's like it looks brand new. I ain't gonna lie to you. And she said, because this was at the jumbo. Ooh, beaut. £3, absolute bargain. I wonder if it's still on the website. But that is gorgeous. I love that. I'm going to give it a bit of a polish. And I'm going to put that on the side. It was such a lovely woman. She had so many nice little bits. Definitely not bits that I need. I mean, I could just keep that on, couldn't I, in the background, because it's so bloody dark in here. I just think that's so nice. That's lovely. And, oh, let me show you something. Took this from B&M the other day. I had a really good, you know, I had a bit of an off situation, so I went in B&M and I thought I'm going to have a good rummage in B&M, and I saw this wreath. How pretty is that? And it was £12. Well, it was meant to be 12, look at that. But I got it for the £5, and I thought for a £5 it was the only one there. I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it, because if I was to wait next year, I'm going to have to, you know, buy it full price. Anyway, and I thought for a £5 that's not too bad. I mean, I probably would pay that the same in a charity shop anyway. It's so lovely and big. So I'm going to wrap it up properly and I'm going to store it away along with these. And I'm already looking forward to decorating for spring. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love autumn and, you know, it's beautiful and that transition into the winter months. You know, let's be honest, you know, it looks all pretty on Instagram and everything, but a lot of us do struggle during those darker months, and I just want to recognise that, because I am going to be that one person, even though I do love decorating for it. Anyway, my 30th birthday, I'm just gonna keep mentioning it. My 30th birthday, so I've just picked up a few bits. Like I've got a pink, it's gonna be a pink theme. I've got pink tablecloth, a table or whatever, and it is reusable. So if you don't mess it up, you can just reuse it if you want to. I've got loads of balloons. Look at them, love. And I've got these, and they come in cases. Now don't come at me, alright, but I did get these from Temu, but we're going to just move swiftly past that. But these are candles, that's the 0, sorry, that is absolutely beautiful. And then, because my mum's doing me a cake, and then that's the 3, you know, I'm still young at heart, I've got the biggest kid's head, whatever. Some pink napkins. I thought they was cute. I love the scallop design. I got a little 30th, what they're called now, whatever these are called. But I got that. Along with that, they do have, it comes with this little tiara, and it's really pretty actually. It's really good quality with 30 on it. So I'm going to be wearing that, I'll rest assure you. Then I've picked up these. So they're just like cutlery, like rose gold. There's not many of us, so this is just perfect. Got some like roses, just to dot about round a bit, just to make it a bit girl. Some cupcakes, some pink cupcakes. Was like so cute. I thought I'm gonna get it, even though it is my little gathering. I'm gonna call it a gathering because it is. I got this personalised for my mum to put on my cake. I mean, I won't use. Come off like the cellophane, so like that's the colour underneath. But it's my name personalised. So, you know, why not? And then just I don't know if you can actually see it properly, but it's just happy 30th birthday, and you just pop that in the cake. Got some little sequins, like 30th sequins, which is cute. And then these are the funkiest thing I've ever seen. So these are 30 earrings. I mean, I'm not being funny, but how that is calling diva. And then I got this little disco light. It was literally a couple of quid. You put it into like a USB, and it is actually really, really good, to be honest. So I've got quite a bit of stuff. I mean, I've been holding off. I've been excited. I really just wanted to show you everything. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this. I'll meet you in a bit when I have my dinner. So I'm gonna grab 2 plates. Tonight I could not be bothered to cook, so we've got, this one's mine because I actually prefer plain chips, but we've got pie and chips, which like there's quite a big portion of chips really. But yeah, I'm gonna make my own gravy. In fact, let's just grab that out. I'm just gonna use the trusted basic beef granules, because when I was just in the fish and chip shop, it was £2.20 for a large gravy. That's not happening in this household. So I'm going to make my own gravy, dish up this on some plates, and that's our dinner for tonight. Grab a nice chip. Look at that. So if you're not from the West Midlands in England, this is an orange battered chip. This is it, look, orange battered chip. Can you see the batter on that? This is just iconic, and it tastes great. So touching every like Chris's chips. But anyway, that is tonight's dinner. We've got a bloody good dinner here. Quite a lot of chips. I mean, look at how many chips there is. Damn. But let's just go and eat our dinner because I'm hungry. So, my dinner was absolutely busting, thank you for asking. And I thought, you know what, I just need to get a few bits for the fridge, so I thought I'd come out to Sainsbury's. And when I walked in, I mean, it's not a big Sainsbury's, this one, but they do have a good sale selection always. So I had a look at the bedding, but didn't pick anything up. Looked at the autumn bits. I mean, all this is probably mostly unedited, so the camera's going to be all over the gaff. But them little felt things were £1 each. I mean, I didn't feel comfortable spending £1 on them, I ain't gonna lie. This little pumpkin bowl was cute, you know. Got one of them already, but it's cute. This board, I wasn't that much of a fan of, I ain't gonna lie. But I did like these towels. I thought I'd show you these because they was really soft. So if you're looking for any, like, I don't know, towels, Sainsbury's, you know, have a look. Lots of scented bits. And I did look at these plates. I loved how it had like a brown, burnt orange thing round the edge, you know. Some champagne glasses. Probably could do with them this weekend, actually. Mince pies. Can you believe that it is becoming, like, it is full on winter, Christmas, you know. But this is my exact walk because I know where the reductions are. But I will be honest, a lot of the supermarkets I'm finding, their reductions are just not great. I mean, this is like becoming out of date. Like, just reduce it, do you know what I mean? Just like get rid of it. So I'm getting really frustrated, to be honest. But you know, so I didn't pick anything up from the reduction section. So I went back to the clothes. Why not? I mean, I love that jumper. And they do have always, there's this little rack here that's full of sale stuff all the time. And I have picked up a few bits, to be fair. I mean, 70% off. I mean, you know, it's cheaper than the charity shops these days. I did pick up one of these grey vest tops a couple of weeks ago, actually. It was only like less than £2. And obviously these pumps as well, 70% off. I mean, absolute bargain if you ask me. Now, I really wanted these pyjamas. I've been eyeing them up for quite a few times now. But all they've got left is like a small medium. Like, literally everyone has had them. And I've looked online and they haven't got my size either. I mean, they have got the 90, which I do like. But I find now I do wear more trouser kind of pyjamas. Anyway, I had to show you these because they were really, really cute. But yeah, back to the sale section because I can't help myself. I did like these trousers.
but I decided against it, you know, and that was pretty much it really. I did like this jumper, and I went over to the arm section. This was really cute for like £2.50, but I thought, you know what, I have got quite a bit, so I decided not to. But that's it, that's my little Sainsbury's trip.
Hello again. Hello, it's me. Concerned if I don't say bye at the end after I go to Sainsbury's, because that is my plan for today. But if I don't, then I'm going to say it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Have the great rest of the Sunday. And I will catch you in another video, whatever that may be. But I hope you enjoyed it, whatever this may be. You know, I don't even know. I'm going to sort this out now, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.